Welcome into the high school here on the campus of the Tomorrow River School District as we get set to figure out who's going to run the conference after tonight between Amherst and Weyauwega-Fremont. My name is Katie Lecton. Bill held over to my left running the ones and twos for the first time on volleyball tonight. So as we get set and bring our scoreboard back, there we go. Let's take a look at these two teams. First for the visiting Warhawks, 14-2 overall, 3-0 in the CWC East. Tied for first, obviously, with the Falcons under head coach Teal Billington. Gone 5-0 in their last five, sweeping Rib Lake, Manawa, Prentice, and Spencer. And then this past Tuesday, it went to 4 sets, but they did get the win over Iola Scandinavia, 3-1. Obviously, we saw the Warhawks earlier in the season in week 1 of the 2024 volleyball season when they went to the Wapaka Quad over in Wapaka County. As for the Falcons, 14-7 overall, also 3-0 in the conference under head coach Kim Bodwine. Gone 3-2 in their last 5, dropping games to Laconia, Winneconne. But they're getting big wins against Berlin, Amro, and that big win on Friday took 5 sets, but they got the win in Shiocton. Obviously coming off of the heels of that big 4-set conference win against outgoing champion, I should say, Bonduelle. So tonight will be the big decider. Whoever wins this will have a big shot as to who runs the CWC East and who has the biggest chance of getting the conference championship. Take a quick look at your standings on ZaleskiSports.com. Both of these teams on the top, then it's Bonduelle and Wittenberg tied for third at 2-1 in conference. Iola Scandinavia and Menominee Nation tied for 5th, and then Manawa and Shiocton tied for 7th. This won't be the only time we see the Falcons this week. We got football tomorrow night. I'll talk about that a little bit later, give you our schedule for Friday. As we get set to head into our national anthem, there's always something fun to do in Marshfield. Go to visit marshfield.com to see upcoming events and the latest winners in Best of Marshfield Contest 2024. That's visit marshfield.com or like them on Facebook. So as we get set, we will turn it over to our public address announcer, Mick Hermson, and our national anthem singer, sophomore and JV volleyball player for the Falcons, Sasha Gollin. When we come back from anthem, we will have your starting lineups and opening serve right here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty. Nice job, Sasha. As someone who has done the national anthem before varsity contests, I will say it takes a lot out of you and it takes a lot of confidence, but good job to her. Amherst already on the sidelines. Weyauwega in their group team-wide huddle. So as we get set and as Weyauwega takes their spot on the baseline, let's introduce your Warhawk lineup. So let's rock and roll. First, a junior, number 13, Sophia McCoy. A senior, number 15, Catherine Gunst. A senior, number 21, Riley Delwich. A sophomore, number 23, Ebby Lurkey. A junior, number 60, McKenna Ferg. And your libero, a junior, number 2, Josie Barrel. Warhawks coached by Teal Billington. Warhawks also wearing their red jerseys, black numbers, black lettering. Warhawks across the back, libero in white, red numbers, red lettering for Weyauwega. For the Falcons, we'll kick things off with a senior, number 3, Kayla Cullen. A senior, number 10, Zoe Scupian. A sophomore, number 13, Ivy Bulk. A sophomore, number 14, Holly Singer. A sophomore, number 15, Alexis Wiersba. And at libero, it will be a senior, number 2, McKenna Orsend. Falcons coached by Kim Bodwine. Amherst wearing the blue jerseys, white shoulders, blue sleeves, white numbers, white letters. Amherst across the front, Falcons across the back. Nameplate, libero Orson will be wearing white, blue shoulders, white sleeves, blue letters, blue numbers. Amherst across the front, Falcons across the back. Both student sections also out in force. We got the Warhawks wearing their pink out attire, while Amherst taking a more different approach, going gangster or Grand Theft Auto type of a student section. I don't understand it, but nonetheless, it's entertaining to look at. Both teams exchanging high fives. And as both teams get set to kick things off, today's game is presented by JG Plumbing. Call JG Plumbing for all of your residential or commercial plumbing needs. As your local Amana dealer, you can always trust in JG to get it fixed and get it off your mind. That's JG Plumbing in Amherst. Starting a little bit behind schedule, we were supposed to have a 7 o'clock first serve. We pushed that back, obviously, with JV and Parents Night. Big thank you to all the parents of both Weyauwega-Fremont and Amherst for everything you have done for your daughter in their volleyball career. So thank you for joining us wherever you may be, and it'll be Ivy Bulk to get the first serve. Ball is up and we're underway. It gets served in the back row. Third hit coming up by the Warhawks. And that's down for Catherine Gunst. Warhawks get the first point of the night, and it'll be Riley Delwich to get the serve. Delwich looks to be the main setter for the Falcons as that's dug out by Orson. Over to Cullen, third hit Bodwine. Still kept alive. It'll be third hit Ferg. Dig attempt comes late. Warhawks get on the board once again. 2-0 Weyauwega here very early in set 1. Student section for Amherst on their feet as that's dug out by Beaudoin. Cullen back to Amara for the third hit. Dug out by the Warhawks. Delwich, third hit once again. Double hit called on Delwich. Amherst will get the side out. Scoopin will step on the floor. Orson will take a seat as Holly Singer will take a serve. Barrel, third hit Gunst, and that's sent over. Singer, Cullen, third hit Beaudoin, and that's down. Kill for the senior. Amara, the Michigan Tech commit, as Singer serves it to the back row. Delwich over to Gunst, third hit. And that's out of bounds. Point Falcons. So after jumping down 0-2, they bounce back, get 3 straight with Holly Singer behind the serving line. So that gets sent to the back row once again. Delwich, third hit, Ferg, far side, dug out by Singer. Cullen, Singer will just send it on 3. Free ball for the Warhawks coming up. Gunst blocked at the net and down. Point Falcons. Singer's serve is good over to Barrel. Delwich, third hit coming from the back line in Witkowski. She'll check in, and the kill for Wiersma is good! Lexi Wiersma, an early timeout for the Warhawks. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
Welcome back into Amherst High School. And as we get set to resume play, a reminder that just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Singer gets the serve. That goes just a touch long, side out Warhawks. McCoy will go behind the serving line for Weyauwega. She'll send it to Orson. Scoop in. Third hit Beaudoin, she'll just pass it over. Free ball, Delwich. Third hit Ferg, she'll tip it over. Amherst tips it back, and that gets down. Beaudoin is named for that tip, as Helena Conkle will check in, the senior, and Claire Llewellyn will also check in. She'll go behind the line. Serve is good. Delwich now. Ferg tries to tip it over, and that gets down for the Warhawks. Side out Weyauwega, as it looks like Amherst Soccer just came back from their game over in Tri-County. Amherst making big moves in the boys soccer realm. As that's a point for Weyauwega. Amherst Soccer, for the first time in school history, breaking into the top 10 in Division 4 in boys soccer. Stay tuned next week. We will have one of their games here at Amherst on Zaleski Sports, but that's a story for another day, as Amherst tried to save that, but they could not. It'll be point Warhawks with Catherine Gunst serving. Also, Falcon fans, reminder, next week's homecoming. So stay tuned to ZaleskiSports.com to see what games we will have on air for you guys next week. As Weyauwega takes the lead here, 7-6 in set one. Gunn's serve is good as Bodine digs it out. Bulk's right there. Third hit, Congo, blocked by the Warhawks. Bulk, Congo will try it again, and that tipped and out. Point Falcons. Congo tried to get the kill, went off the Warhawk block and went very out of bounds. As we see some of the JV players in the student section fanning off their friends. Bodine gets the serve. Barrel was there, now Delwich, third hit goes to Witkowski, and that gets down. McKenna Ferg now will go behind the serving line. Serve is up, and it's good over to Orsend. Bodine, third hit, Scoopy in. Blocked but kept alive, and they send it on two. Orson, third hit, Llewellyn from the back row. Ferg's right there. Delwich over to, that was number 23, Brooklyn Buss. They'll try it again. Bodine's right there. Orson now scooping in. Dug out by Barrow. Delwich over to Gunston. That goes long. Brooklyn Buss actually checks in. That was number 23 is actually Ebby Lurkey. My apologies there. As Zoe Scoopian will get set to serve. Scoopian sends it over. Third hit, Witkowski, blocked by Amherst and down. Point Warhawks. As some members of the Weyauwega student sections are finally up to their feet. As Ebby Lurkey serves, she'll send it to Conkle. Bodwine, third hit, Bulk blocked off Bodwine, off of Llewellyn and out of bounds. Lurkey sends it into Conkle. Bodwine, third hit, Conkle. Off the block and down. Side out Falcons, Cullen will check back in. Wiersba will come back in as well. Barrel back on the floor for Weyauwega-Fremont. Serve from Cullen is good to Gunst. Third hit, Delwich, dug out by Orson. Free ball for the Falcons. It'll be tipped over by Bulk, and that's down. Delwich tried to get a hand under it, but was just a little too late to that. Falcons tied up at 10. Cullen over to the back row. Delwich. Third hit coming from McCoy, but still kept in play. Here's Bulk again trying to go for the tip. Barrel digs out over to Delwich, and Guntz will just pass it over. Free ball for the Falcons. Cullen, Bulk, and that's off the bus and down. Amherst bringing the energy. As that serve is good. Delwich will try and send it on two. No one can get to it in time. Point Warhawks. This entire gym has been just full of energy from point one. Both teams know these implications. Whoever wins this has the best chance of winning conference. Cullen over to Bulk. Saved by Weyauwega. Third hit McCoy, dug out by Orson. Cullen, now Bodine, that's in the net. Weyauwega now 1 point ahead of Amherst as Olivia Witkowski will serve. Three-sport athlete for the Warhawks, also partakes in their flag football team that they have over there in Weyauwega, as that kill is down for Catherine Gunst. Witkowski's serve, good to Bodwine. Wiersba, third hit Singer, and that gets down! Just in the corner between the side and the 10-foot line. Falcons get the serve, and Ivy Bulk. Bulk brings us back to the top of the serving order for the Falcons. That goes off for Witkowski and down. Witkowski tried to go sidearm with it, but just pointed it a little too much down than up. And we're tied back up at this time at 13. Witkowski, Delwich, back to Olivia, third hit, dug out by Orsond. Cullen, now Bulk from the back row, and that's in the net. Side out Warhawks. Ferg will check in for Buss. As Riley Delwich will get to set to serve. She'll send it to Orsond. Cullen, Singer. Does that touch the antenna? Unlike the lines on the net, the antennas in the air are not in play. If you hit one or go around one, it's obviously dead ball and point to the other team. Third hit coming up from Bodwine. That's dug out by Barrel. Delwich, and it'll go out of bounds. Point Falcons. Holly Singer will get set to serve. Serve from the sophomore is up. Off of McCoy and down. An ace for Holly Singer. Tied 15 all. And that's just in. Back-to-back aces for the sophomore. Amherst gets the lead. Serve from Singer is in the net. Side out Warhawks. As we get set, did you know that someone needs blood every 2 seconds? That's why Amherst High School and the American Red Cross are joining forces to host a blood drive on October 9th at the Jensen Community Center. Donors are able to receive a $10 Amazon gift card when they donate via email. For more information, please visit redcross.org. Falcons get the serve again as Claire Llewellyn will check in to serve. Helena Conkle will step into the front line. The serve from Llewellyn goes in. Third hit, Lurkey, and it's kept alive. Barrow will just pass it over. Free ball for the Falcons. It'll be Bodwine, and that's in. Llewellyn to continue serving. Serve is good to Witkowski. Delwich, third hit, Gunst. And that's good for senior Catherine Gunst. She'll get set to serve. Serve from Gunst is good to Llewellyn. Bulk. Bodwine from back row. No one can get to it. Point. Warhawks tied back up at 18. Serve from Gunst is good to Orson. Bulk. Third hit Bulk. Third hit Bodwine, I should say, and that's in for Amherst. Mar Bodwine will get set to serve. Serve is up. Jump serve is just a touch long. Side out Warhawks. Ferg will serve. Hey, that kind of rhymes. Serve is up and in the net. Side out Falcons. Scoopy in to serve. If you're considering a career in fabrication or welding, consider dropping off a resume at Legacy Steel. This brand new addition to our Amherst community is located in the Amherst Business Park. That's Legacy Steel, proud supporter of your Amherst Falcons. Serve from Scoopy is good. Third hit Gunst in the net. Point Falcons. Amherst up 21-19. Has serve from Zoe. Dugout. Third hit Witkowski. Llewellyn's right there. Bodwine. Third hit Conko off the block and down. Timeout Warhawks. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back to Amherst. Falcons lead it 22-19 here in set one. And as we get set to resume play, Fleet Farm is here to help you gear up for hunting season. Shop their huge selection of scouting and concealment must-haves, safety essentials, and blaze orange gear. Shop the entire selection of hunting gear from all the top brands today at Fleet Farm. Zoe Scoopy with the serve as the Amherst student section gets back on their feet. Serve from Scoopin, and we are underway. Delwich, third hit Witkowski, blocked but out of bounds. Point Warhawks. Ebby Lurkey will serve down two. It'll be 20 serving 22. Serve is good to Orson. Bodwine, Bulk tips it over, and that gets down. The dive attempt was just a second late. Kayla Cullen will serve as athletic director Adam Miller runs and picks that one up. Also back into the front row is Alexis Wiersba. Serve from Cullen. Saved by the Warhawks and sent over. Free ball for the Falcons. Third hit Bulk. Blocked but down. It'll be point Warhawks. And Olivia Witkowski will get the serve. Serve from Witkowski goes in the net. Set point Falcons coming up with Ivy Bulk behind the line. Serve from Bulk off of Witkowski. Delwich, a third hit, Gunst. dug out by Bulk, but goes into the bench. Side out Warhawks, but still set point Falcons, and Warhawks have to battle through two. Serve gets dug out by Bodine. Cullen, third hit tomorrow, and that gets down. Falcons take the first set, 25-22. We'll take a break, switch sides, and we'll come back with your set number 2 after these messages here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Welcome back to Amherst as we get set for set 2. Today's game is presented, as we hear the words 50-50 get screamed. Today's game is presented by the International Bank of Amherst. The International Bank of Amherst invites you to bank locally with all the amenities you'd expect from your local bank. Great rates and local friendly service with a smile. Put your trust in the International Bank of Amherst. Falcons take set 1, 25-22. This is their first game since I've started covering them that they have won first set. Obviously, back last Tuesday, they dropped their first set 25-13 to Bondwell. And then over in Shiocton, back on Tuesday, they also dropped set 1. And obviously, every day is a new day. Every set is a new set. And Falcons get the momentum they need to take set 1 over the Warhawks.
That's always the key. Get in on it late, then your tickets are on the top. You have a better chance of winning. That's why I won where I won.
Currently on the floor looks to be Bulk, Singer, Wiersba, Cullen, Scoopian, Bodine, and Orson getting ready to be waved in. For the Warhawks, it looks to be McCoy, Gunst, Ferg, Witkowski, Delwich, and Barrel. Orson gets waved in for Scoopian, and we're about to get set. Delwich will get the serve. And we're underway. Cullen, third hit, Wiersba behind the 10-foot line. Barrel was right there. Third hit, Ferg. Double hit called on Delwich. Falcons will get the first point of the set. Ivy Bulk will start off the serve for the Falcons. That gets dug out, but it doesn't get back over. An ace for Ivy Bulk.
They started pulling ahead early in that first game. I was like, wow. And then it got tight.
Serve from the sophomore. Just a touch long. It'll be side out Warhawks. As the student section returns from the concession stand. Serve from McCoy's no good. It'll be a side out for the Falcons. Barrel takes McCoy's spot on in the back line. Holly Singer will get set to serve. She'll send it over to Barrel. Delwich.
Trouble, get up.
That gets out. Lurkey tried to get a hold of it, but it just went a touch over and a touch out of bounds. Point Falcons. Singer. Dug out by Witkowski. Delwich. Now Gunstill tip it, and that gets down. The block. Lexi Wiersma credited with the sole block on Gunst. Good play by the sophomore. As that gets saved by the Falcons. Bulk would just pass it over. Delwich over to Lurkey. Blocked but through. Serve will go back to the Warhawks. It'll be number 20. Serving. Orson will just pass it over. Delwich, third hit, Witkowski, she'll just tip it.
Backward.
Dug out. Couldn't get it back over. Jalen Lurkey wearing a different number tonight. Usually he's wearing number 1. She'll be wearing number 20, and that gets down by Beaudoin. So Jalen Lurkey wearing number 20 tonight for Weyauwega, as Claire Llewellyn will go behind the line, and Helena Conkle will go in the front row. Falcons up 3. Serve from Claire. Gets over to Barrel. Delwich, third hit, Witkowski. Off the block and out of bounds. Point Warhawks. Both student sections on their feet, except for 5 middle schoolers in the corner for Amherst playing video games. As McKenna Ferg will serve, and that goes long. Quick side out for Amherst. I think one of them has a football. Who let the kid have a football? But nonetheless, we play on. Beaudoin, dug out. Third hit, Witkowski. And that's good. Orson tried to get it. Just too fast, too quick. Abby Lurkey will serve. She'll send it to Llewellyn. Beaudoin, third hit, Scoopian.
Here we go.
Witkowski, and that gets down. Dig attempt by Orson, no good. Lurkey will serve. She'll send it to Bulk. Beaudoin, third hit, Ivy, and that's blocked and down. Point Warhawks, and as they tie this one up, Stevens Point Orthopedics is proud to welcome orthopedic spine surgeon Dr. Jason Pataki. Dr. Pataki is ready to serve the Central Wisconsin community and is now seeing patients. For more information regarding spine and back services, you can visit stevenspointortho.com. Warhawks now get the lead Serve dug out by Llewellyn. Bodwine, third hit. Bulk, she'll just tip it over. Delwich over to Weyauwega. They'll tip it. Amherst keeps it in. Let's pass it over. Free ball for the Warhawks. Delwich, third hit. Off Llewellyn and down. Point Weyauwega-Fremont. Abby Lurkey to continue serving. Dug out by Llewellyn. Conkle will send it on two. Just a bit long. Coach Kim Bodwine looks to take a timeout, and so will we. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back to Amherst as we get set to resume out of the timeout. Here's your reminder that a full menu of delicious options with a great family atmosphere with bowling, games, and so much more is all under one roof at Whitetail Lanes at Amherst. For the best food in town, bring the family out to Whitetail Lanes on Highway Q in Amherst Junction. Abby Lurkey to continue behind the serving line for the Warhawks, I should say. We're underway. That's sent to Llewellyn. Bodwine, third hit. Bulk. Dug out by Jalen Lurkey, and that gets down. Falcons will get the side out. Singer will check in. Orson will take a breather as Scupion will serve. Scupion. Barrel will just pass it over. Llewellyn. Bodwine. Third hit. Conkle. Dug out by Jalen Lurkey. Delwich. McCoy, and that gets through the hands of Scupion. That's why you don't try and set the kill attempt. It's easier shot just going through the hands instead of just trying to pass it with your forearms. As Olivia Witkowski will serve, that's dug out by Orson. Conkle, third hit. Singer, just a bit out of bounds. Point Warhawks. Coach Bodwine yelling instructions to sophomore Singer. As Witkowski serves. Sent to Llewellyn. Singer tried to save it, but nonetheless it goes into the stands. Warhawks extend their lead to 5. Witkowski with the split-colored shoes. Send it to Orson. Llewellyn. Back to McKenna. She'll just pass it over. Witkowski. Delwich. McCoy. Blocked off and down. As Weyauwega play continues. Barrel, Delwich, McCoy, Witkowski from the back line, and that's down. Second timeout by the Falcons. We'll do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds, or 15 or 45. We'll figure it out right after this on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
The work that you put in is the work you're going to get out. It starts in the weight room, focusing on those fundamentals, whether it's throwing form, hitting form, running form. So that way when you come to the game, you're not really thinking about them. In my sessions with Carter at WPI, I kind of learned how to be very strong and very flexible at the same time. high pressure situations, the world's pushing down on you and you're trying to push back. Don't let the moment get too big.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Welcome back to Amherst. It'll be Olivia Witkowski serving. Alongside her on the floor is Beryl, Buss, McCoy. Looks to be Delwich and Gunst. Third hit coming up from Bulk, and that gets down. Ivy Bulk getting the kill on that one. Alongside her on the court is Orson, Beaudoin, now Cullen, Wiersba, and Singer. Kayla Cullen will get the serve. Down 6 as someone drops their phone. But we play on. Barrel, Gunst, third hit Witkowski. Nobody called for it. Side out Warhawks. Delwich will serve. McKenna Ferg will check in for Buss. Delwich over to Beaudoin. Cullen will just send it on 2. Delwich is right there. Barrel over to McCoy. Dug out by Wiersba. Now third hit Bulk, and that gets tipped and down. Ivy Bulk will take us back to the top of the serving order once again. Bulk will send it to Witkowski. Delwich, third hit. Gunst in that. Off of Beaudoin, off of Orsenden down. Excuse me. The kill from Gunst went off of Orson and into the stands. As Ebby Lurkey serves. Third hit Beaudoin. Goes in the net. Point Weyauwega-Fremont. So after a big set 1 win from Amherst, looks like they're losing steam here in set 2, as that's another point for Weyauwega. Falcons down 9. Orsend, Cullen, Beaudoin, blocked but kept in play. Singer, Cullen will just pass it over. Free ball for the Warhawks coming up. Delwich, now Gunst. Singer's right there. Cullen over to Beaudoin. Delwich, Witkowski. It'll be Lurkey. Now third hit Bulk from the back row. Dug out by Witkowski. Delwich will send it on 2. Cullen's right there. Orson, Bulk. Delwich now. Gunst. Witkowski will just pass it over. Orson, Cullen. Beaudoin, and that's in! Point Falcons still down 8 as Scoopian checks in. Holly Singer will serve. Getting the sign from Coach Beaudoin, and that's in the net. Side out Warhawks. Jalen Lurkey will serve. Catherine Gunst will take a seat. Serve from Lurkey's good to Orson, and that's an ace for Jalen Lurkey. Jalen, the junior. Service good to Orson. Cullen, Beaudoin, and that's down! The kill for Mara Beaudoin. Pair of subs checking in. It'll be Claire Llewellyn in for Alexis Wiersba and Helena Cockle in for Kayla Cullen. Llewellyn getting the sign from Coach Kim Bodwine. Serve over to Barrow. Delwich, Witkowski, Bulks right there. Orson, third hit, scoop in, dug out by Ferg. Delwich over to Lurkin, that's long, out of bounds. Point Falcons. Amherst trying to eat into this deficit a little bit. Serve from Llewellyn. Took too long. 5-second count violation. Gives Weyauwega the side out. Bus in for Ferg.
Great call. Great call.
Dug out by Orson. Bulk, third hit, Bodwine. Still fought for and kept in play. Third hit, Llewellyn. Delwich, Witkowski. Couldn't keep it in play and it gets down. Point, Weyauwega-Fremont. Bus will send it to Orson. Bulk will just pass it on to. Third hit, Witkowski, nobody home. Set point coming up for the Weyauwega-Fremont Warhawks. They'll have a lot of them. Orson. Bulk pass through the hands, and Weyauwega takes set to 25-13. We will step aside here from our great sponsors as you are watching Amherst Volleyball on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff-Favor Realty.
Hello, Wisconsin. Jake Feltz here from Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Bring the whole family for fall fun 7 days a week from September 21st to October 26th. Whether you're exploring one of our 3 corn mazes, picking out the perfect pumpkin, or bouncing on our giant jumping pillow in the fun farm, there's something for everyone this fall at Feltz's Dairy Store. Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Food, family, and fun.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Welcome back to Amherst, and as we get set to kick off set 3. Today's game is presented by Mutual of Wausau. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. So after Amherst gets the big set 1 win, 25-22, they seem to let off the brakes, let off the gas a little bit, and just hit some mental blocks in the road, leading them to drop set 2, 13-25 against Weyauwega-Fremont. Amherst will have serve coming into set 3. For the Falcons, it looks to be Bulk, Cullen, Bodwine, Wiersba, Conkle, and Orsend. For the Warhawks, it looks to be Delwich, Gunst, Witkowski, Ferg, and McCoy. Ivy Bulk will start with serve for set 3. Serve is up, and we're underway. That goes into Witkowski. Delwich, third hit, Gunst blocked, but still kept in play. They'll try and tip it down, and they will. After the kill attempt wasn't good, Gunst will just tip it down for the kill. First point of set 3 goes to Weyauwega-Fremont. Serve from Riley Delwich, dug out by Orson. Bodwine will keep it in play, and Cullen will just pass it over. Free ball coming up. Third hit, Gunst blocked. Third hit, McCoy, and they'll keep it in. Now Bodwine, and that's in the corner. Down for the Falcons. Scoopin will enter the front row. Conkle will get set to serve. Conkle will send it just a touch out, and it'll be point Warhawks.
They look too confident there. She didn't see it. He wanted to know. She didn't. Get up!
Third hit, Gunst. The dig from Amherst is into the out of bounds. Point Weyauwega. McCoy to serve, and that goes long. Amherst gets the side out. Llewellyn checks back in, as Holly Singer will as well. Both student sections on their feet. Llewellyn, as Bodwine will get the tip kill. Amherst ties it up at 3. Claire sending it in. Third hit will be Ferg. Free ball for the Falcons. Serve goes to Bulk. Weyauwega and down. Point Falcons. Gunst will send the ball under the net to Llewellyn. 4 serving 3 coming up. Llewellyn sends it into Witkowski. Delwich, Larkey. That block goes out of bounds. It'll be point Weyauwega-Fremont. Jalen Lurkey will check in for Catherine Gunst and will get set to serve. Serve goes into Llewellyn. Bulk will pass it on 2 barrels there. Delwich over to Ferg, blocked, but just a touch out. Serve from Lurkey is good to Llewellyn. Bulk over to Bodwine. Off of Delwich's hands and down. Point and side out, Falcons. Bodwine will serve. She'll send it to Barrow. Delwich, third hit, Witkowski blocked but kept in play. Delwich, Witkowski will try again, and that time it gets down. Witkowski, one of the big hitters for the Warhawks here tonight. As Brooklyn Bus checks in. Whoever wins set 3 will have to be absolutely perfect going into sets 4 and 5. As Weyauwega gets the point. Brooklyn Bus serves to Llewellyn. Orson with the help. Singer will just pass it over. Free ball coming up. Third hit, Witkowski. And that goes out of bounds. Side out, Falcons. Conkle's in for Amherst. Scoopian will serve. Serve is up for Zoe. Delwish will send it on 2. Llewellyn's right there. Third hit, Singer through the block and down. A kill for Holly Singer. Scoopian sends it through. Third hit, Bus will just pass it over. Llewellyn. Bodwine, third hit, Bulk, and they'll tip it over, and it gets down. Amherst gets the lead. Serve from Scoopian, gets into Lurkey. Delwich, Witkowski, that's blocked and kept. Third hit, Conkle, that's blocked by Weyauwega. Singer, that's just hit over. Bodwine, back to Bulk, and that's in! Ivy Bulk with the kill. Scoopian still behind the line. Just grazed the net.
Push it back.
Conkle will just tip it back over. Warhawks will pass it on 3. Scoopian, Bodwine, Conkle. Off of Bus's arms and out of bounds. Point Falcons. Timeout, Weyauwega. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Over $400 on the line here tonight for the 50-50. No one's claimed it yet. As we come out of this timeout, we thank you for joining us. My name is Katie Lecton. Bill held on my left. As They're gonna say that was a little bit of a miscalculation. It's over $200. They forgot to split it in half. Nonetheless, it's still free money. Can't say no to that. Scupion will serve out of timeout. That will go into Lurkey. Delwich, third hit, Weyauwega offhand. Singer now with third hit. Barrel's right there. Delwich over to Lurkey, blocked by Amherst, but that gets through and down. It'll be point Warhawks, and as they get set, Bison Transport is proud to support our Amherst Falcons as one of America's most trusted transportation companies. If you're interested in a new career path, consider applying to Bison Transport on Highway B in Amherst. Service error on Ebby Lurkey. It'll be a side out coming up for the Falcons. Cullen checks back in, and so does Wiersba. Cullen serves it to Lurkey. Delwich, third hit, Weyauwega, blocked! Blocked once again! Barrel will just pass it over. Third hit, Bulk, and that gets down! The kill for sophomore Ivy Bulk. Serve from Cullen. It's over to McCoy. Third hit, Sophia. And that's out of bounds. Point Falcons. Cullen getting the sign from Coach Beaudoin. And she'll serve it in. And an ace! An ace for senior setter Kayla Cullen. Serve from Cullen. Goes into Lurkey. Delwich over to Weyauwega. She'll tip it in. Now she'll slam it down. And she was in the net. Point goes to the Falcons. Check that. Point goes to Weyauwega. No one was in the net. Serve is good. Third hit, Wiersba. Through the block, and that's down. Ivy Bulk goes behind the line. And that gets sent to Weyauwega. Delwich, third hit, Olivia, dug out by Bulk. Cullen, over to Conkle, third hit. That's blocked. Cullen's there. Orson, third hit, Bulk from the back line. Bus is right there. Delwich over to Gunst. Orson, Cullen, Beaudoin, and that's through! Weyauwega and Barrel tried to both dig for it, but it just wasn't there. Slick spot on the floor as they clean it up. Brett Favor is your local realtor, born and raised in Amherst. You can place your trust in his knowledge of the market. Whether buying, selling, or just curious about real estate values, reach out to Brett Favor with Keller Williams of Stevens Point. Bulk gets the serve. Over to Barrel. Delwich. Third hit, Gunst. They don't know. It hit the net. It hit the pole. It hit the antenna. They're bringing the side judge in. It'll be point Weyauwega after talking with the closest side official. Nonetheless, Amherst still up by 6, 16-10 here in set 3. Serve from Delwich is good to Beaudoin. Cullen, Third hit, Amara. That gets through the block, but kept in play. Over to Ferg. Touched by the block, touched by Orson, and that gets down. Point, Warhawks. As new ball comes in play.
Go Blue, stay hot.
Don't know the reason why the ball was subbed out, but nonetheless we play on. Cullen for the Bodwine, dug out by Barrel, and it's sent over on one. Third hit, Conkle. Off the block, but kept in play, and Bodwine will get the tip kill. Claire Llewellyn is fired up for that one. Scoopy checks in. Orson will take a breather as Helena Conkle will serve. Conkle to Witkowski. Delwich will just pass on to Bodwine's right there. Cullen back to Amara, third hit. Weyauwega couldn't get to it in time. Point, Falcons.
Keep it going.
As the why so quiet chants ensue the gym. Helena Conkle back past the basketball back line. Weyauwega will send it on one. Conkle, Cullen, Bodwine will just tip it, and that's down. Second timeout taken by Weyauwega. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds right here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
When it comes to vehicle maintenance and repairs, Stevens Point knows you can always put your trust in Auto Select. Keeping up with vehicle maintenance is often an inconvenience, but with locations on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Plover, Auto Select will have you back on the road in no time. Enjoy their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty, along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. Quality, dependable, automotive care experts you can trust in Stevens Point, Plover, and in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
We come back to, we're still trying to find the 50-50 winner. I think the up official just won. The up ref just won the 50-50. Over $200 goes to him on top of his paycheck from tonight.
He was the last one to buy.
He was final one to buy tonight, and he's the winner. Congratulations to him. Dude just got paid like a month's worth of gas money. Congratulations to him. Service error on Conkle. Gives it back to Amherst. Sorry, gives it back to Weyauwega. Sorry, I'm still trying to process the up official winning over $200. Serve goes to Orson. Cullen. Scooping. Dug out by Witkowski. That doesn't clear the net. Point goes to the Falcons. Pair of subs, Llewellyn and Singer. Check back in. Claire will serve. Wearing the French pigtail braids that go into a ponytail. Witkowski, Delwich, third hit, Guntz, blocked. But that block goes out of bounds. Point, Warhawks. Lurkey will check in for Gunst. Serve from Lurkey is good to Llewellyn. Bulk will just send it on two. Lurkey, Delwich, Witkowski off of Bulk, and that gets down. Point, Warhawks. Lurkey over to Llewellyn. Beaudoin, third hit, dug out by Barrow. Now Ferg, third hit. That's dug out by Llewellyn. Now Beaudoin, soft hit, dug out by Barrow. Now Witkowski's attempt is out of bounds into the nest. Point, Amherst. Beaudoin back to serve. Jalen Lurkey has really been a good serving piece for the Falcons. So that's a side out. Ever since she joined back in set 2, she has been lights out behind the line for the Warhawks, especially back in set 2, getting them the win there. Now it's Brooklyn Buss with the serve, and she'll get it to Bulk. Beaudoin, third hit, Scoopy in, and that's still kept in. Third hit, Scoopy in once again, and she'll just pass it over. Lurkey, Delwich, Witkowski, and that's Llewellyn right there. Beaudoin over to Singer, and that gets down! Singer will get the kill there. Conkle gets back on the floor and in the front line as Zoe Scoopien will get set to serve. Serve will go in. And a point for the Falcons. Credited to Singer as she accidentally hits Claire in the head with it, with the ball. Claire laughs it off though, she'll be fine. Scoopy serve. Third hit. Nowhere near the top. Point and set point for the Falcons. Scoopy in the student section holding the ones. Serve is up, and it's good. And an ace to end set 3, 25-15 Amherst. Zoe Scoopin. Falcons take the match lead 2-1. We're going to enter set 4 after these commercial messages. You are watching Amherst Varsity Volleyball here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Faber Realty.
The work that you put in is the work you're going to get out. It starts in the weight room, focusing on those fundamentals, whether it's throwing form, hitting form, running form. So that way when you come to the game, you're not really thinking about them. In my sessions with Carter at WPI, I kind of learned how to be very strong and very flexible at the same time. High pressure situations, the world's pushing down on you and you're trying to push back. Don't let the moment get too big.
Hello, Wisconsin. Jake Feltz here from Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Bring the whole family for fall fun 7 days a week from September 21st to October 26th. Whether you're exploring one of our 3 corn mazes, picking out the perfect pumpkin, or bouncing on our giant jumping pillow in the fun farm, there's something for everyone this fall at Feltz's Dairy Store. Feltz's Dairy Store in Stevens Point. Food, family, and fun.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to Amherst as we get a nice look at the Amherst student section. None of them are waving hi to their moms, though, which is sad, but nonetheless. We go on. Amherst one set away from taking the lead in the conference. Falcons trying and get their first conference championship in volleyball for the first time since 2018. Weyauwega, I'm trying to find the last time y'all won conference right now. I'm back to like 2014 and I still can't find it. Here we go. Weyauwega trying to find their first conference championship for the first time since 2014. So it's been a long time coming for both of these teams. As when I was looking through the conference, it very much looked as if the conference has been run by basically Bonduel and basically run by Wittenberg, and then over the past couple years, Bonduel has really gained momentum in the conference, especially with the CWC 8, including Pacelli, transforming into the CWC East. But nonetheless, we play on. Amherst saves that one. Third hit, Gunst. That's out of bounds. First point of set 4 goes to Amherst. Ivy Bulk will get set to serve. Serve will go to Wachowski. Delwich. Conkle. Miss hit there. Think it went off of her hands a bit. When it goes off the forearms, you can very much control how it's hit. But when it goes off the hands, there are so many bumps because of the fingers. It can go in any sort of direction. So we will just pass it over. Free ball for Amherst coming up. Third hit, Bodewine. Just a touch out. Point Warhawks. Did not look like a touch to me. And an ace for Olivia or looks to be Sophia McCoy. So an ace for the junior. Back-to-back aces for Sophia McCoy. One of 6 juniors on this team. Lone sophomore is Ebby Lurkey. Decided that's very upperclassman heavy pro varsity team is. There's a kill attempt long by Bodewine. Point goes to the Warhawks. So it's 7 seniors, 6 juniors, 1 sophomore for the Warhawks. Cullen saves that one over. Delwich, third hit Ferg, through the blocking down for Weyauwega. For Amherst, 6 seniors, 2 juniors, 3 sophomores, 1 freshman. Lone freshman being Leah Kisting, who splits her time with JV. Third hit Bodewine, and that's down. Falcons get a much needed side out here in set 4. Conkle will serve, Scooping back on the floor. Columbus Catholic taking care of business in boys soccer, getting the 7-2 win over Pacelli. As there's another point for the Falcons. Wausau West up 2-0 on Marshfield late into the second half. Denmark Wapaka just wrapped up. Wapaka sweeping on senior night against the Denmark Vikings. As third hit from Wiersma goes through the block and down. Looks to be Rosh, looks to be Pacelli getting the sweep, and that's another point for the Falcons. So Pacelli sweeps Rochel there. Amherst down 5-6. Clawing their way back into this one. Gunst. That's out of bounds. We tied up at 6. We're currently the lone volleyball match. And that's a timeout from Weyauwega. We'll do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
Whitetail Lanes is your fun headquarters in central Wisconsin. We offer a clean, family-friendly environment. Whether you come to bowl, eat, visit our pro shop, or just hang out, we'll show you what customer service is all about. We pride ourselves on serving excellent food at reasonable prices. Try our Friday night fish fry, or come out on Saturdays for our delicious homemade pizza cooked in our new stone ovens. Book us for your next party or event. Once you've been here, we know you'll be back. Whitetail Lanes, just north of Amherst Junction on Q.
Welcome back to Amherst High School, and as we get set to resume play out of the timeout, today's game is presented by Amherst Family Foods. Amherst Family Foods continues to serve the community as a full-service grocery store with everything you need to fill your kitchen with fresh, local produce and so much more. With a hot food selection, dairy, frozen foods, produce, fresh fruits, veggies, and drinks. Get your groceries at Amherst Family Foods. Serve from Cullen is good to Wachowski. Delwich, third hit Ferg, dug out by Cullen. Honkel, Scoopin's attempt goes in the net, side out, Warhawks. Continuing to look at scores around the area, DC Everest sweeps Wisconsin Rapids in WVC volleyball. For Spash Wausau, East Spash sweeps the Lumberjacks. Third hit Wiersball in the net as well. Warhawks now up 8-6. Jalen Lurkey continuing to be lights out in the back row. Beaudoin now. And that's the tip over Amherst needed. Llewellyn will serve. She'll send it into Barrow. Delwich, third hit Witkowski. Oh, off speed. Will we play on? Singer to Lurkey. Delwich, Ferg, blocked and down! That looked to be Singer on the block. And Amherst will tie it up at 8. Final boys soccer game of the night. Franklin over in the Milwaukee area taking care of Greendale 6-0. A serve from Llewellyn. And that's down! Point Falcons! Llewellyn, serve is up and over. Third hit Witkowski, Singer's right there. Bulk, Beaudoin, Delwich, Barrow, Lurkey, that's long. Point Falcons. Kakana sweeping Appleton West. It's currently tied in the match 1-1 between Columbus Catholic and Colby. Witkowski's attempt is off of their teammate and down. Point Amherst. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. Serve goes into Barrow. Delwich, third hit Ferg. Over to Bulk. Orsend. Now scooping, she'll tip it. Dug out by Barrow. Delwich will send it on to Llewellyn. Bulk, Singer. Lurkey's right there. Barrel just passed over by Witkowski. Bulk will send it on two. Now to Delwich, and that's out of bounds. Falcons up 4. Also, apologies to anyone that I may RIP'd all the headphone users. Sorry, Bill. Delwich, third hit by Witkowski, and that gets down. Brooklyn Bus will serve. There's another slick spot on the floor. Scoopian will clean it up and then tell Mara to get out of her way. That's all set, and we're ready to resume. Serve from Bus goes to Beaudoin. Bulk back to Amara for the third hit, dug out by Barrow. Delwich, Witkowski blocked by Beaudoin, and it's kept in play. Llewellyn, Bulk, Beaudoin, and that's kept in. Double hit called on the Falcons. It'll be a point Warhawks. Bus will serve over to Llewellyn. Bulk will just pass it on two. Third hit Larkin, that's out of bounds. Point Falcons. Beaudoin will serve towards near the letters of the basketball end line. And an ace for senior Mark Beaudoin. No one called for it, and it lands in no man's territory. Serve from Beaudoin, and it's another ace! Back-to-back aces for the senior. Weyauwega takes their final timeout. We will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Huff Favor Realty.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Weyauwega out of timeouts as we get set to resume. And as the teams get back on the court, today's game is presented by Fall Line Outfitters. Our home here in Stevens Point and Amherst carries a rich fly fishing tradition. Thanks to our natural cold streams and fishing environment, Fall Line Outfitters is proud to help carry this tradition on as your local go-to for fly fishing gear, apparel, classes, and more. Learn more at falllineoutfitters.com or stop in person at Fall Line Outfitters in the downtown square of Stevens Point as that gets down for Amara Beaudoin. Student section cheering the fundamentals. As Beaudoin continues serving, this time over to Gunst, Delwich, Witkowski, and that gets long. That is long with no touch. Point Falcons. Serve from Beaudoin, off a bus, off a barrel, and saved by Delwich. Third hit, Singer off the block, but kept in play. Delwich, here's Lurkey, dug out by Orson. Beaudoin, Bulk will pass it over. Free ball for Weyauwega. Third hit, Witkowski blocked. Barrow will call him off and pass it over. Llewellyn, Beaudoin, Bulk tips it, and it's down! Ivy Bulk! Bulk and Singer, main two front runners for Highlight House Player of the Game for Amherst. For Weyauwega-Fremont, it looks to be Jalen Lurkey. Beaudoin will serve it over to Barrel. Delwich. Witkowski's tip is no good! Point Falcons. Serve from Beaudoin is good against. Delwich over to Witkowski. That gets through. Point Weyauwega. So what's next for both these teams after tonight? Amherst will go on a short little homestand hosting Whitmer-Burnhamwood this Tuesday. It'll be their big pink out night here at Amherst High School. So if you're planning on attending on Tuesday, wear your pink. Do what you want. It's going to be a great time. Weyauwega, on the other hand, will be traveling to Manawa that Tuesday on October 1st. Another point on the board for El Falcons. Helena Conkle steps back on the floor. Zoe Scupian will serve. Serve from Zoe is good to Gunst. Barrel. McCoy just gets it over. Bulk over to Barrel. Delwich. Gunst third hit, dug out by Beaudoin. Third hit, Conkle. Through the block and down! Helena Conkle! Serve from Scupians in the net. Side out, Warhawks down 9. Olivia Witkowski will serve. She'll send it into Orsend. Beaudoin will set it up for Conkle. Off of Witkowski's hands. Off a bus into the ceiling and down. Point Falcons. Weyauwega out of timeouts. They can't stop this train rolling. Kayla Cullen will serve. Serve is good to Barrel. Delwich, third hit, Gunst. Beaudoin will dig it out. Cullen, back to Amaro, third hit. She'll just pass it over. Delwich will set it up for Gunst, and that's blocked and down! The sophomore duo of Bulk and Wiersba. Served by Cullen is good over to Barrel. Delwich, Witkowski dug out by Beaudoin. Cullen, Wiersba will save it! Third hit, McCoy, and that's blocked! McCoy will just bump it over. Cullen, Orsend, Beaudoin will send it from the back row. Delwich, Gunst, and it's down! Match point, Falcons! Amherst student section on their feet. Kayla Cullen will serve. Barrel, and it's down! The Amherst Falcons are in control of the CWC East. They're the lone undefeated team as they take down Weyauwega-Fremont 25-22, 13-25, 25-15, and 25-12. We will take a break. We will head into our Wapaka Foundry post-game show for a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs.wapakafoundry.com. Once again, that's jobs.wapakafoundry once again. And it's official. Amal Bodwine, 250 blocks. Congratulations to her. And with that being said, we're heading into the post-game show. Stay tuned. I will be down on the court with head coach Kim Bodwine and our highlight house player of the game when we come back here on Zaleski Sports, presented by Hoff Favor Realty.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on the VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder and ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors, they're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at Weyauwega Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
Sophomores? Yeah. Let's try. 3 sophomores, come in. get your picture in the back. Okay, we're going to talk to you first, and then we'll talk to the three. Okay, we need a lane. We need a lane for the camera. Okay. Stay over here. I'm going in. Thanks, Pete. Guys.
What are we saying?
Okay,
well, she's going to ask questions.
Okay, you guys go over here.
But she wants you guys next.
All of you that way. All right. Are we good, Bill? All right. Welcome to the Weyauwega Foundry Postgame Show. I'm here with head coach Kim Bodo. And coach, you get the big win in 4 against Weyauwega. Give us your overall reactions on tonight's matchup.
I'm super excited because we hadn't been passing well, and I thought our passing got better as the game went on, and we were able to terminate and seize open spots. So I think this was a great win, a super great win, because they were 3-0 in the conference too, like us. Now we knocked them down. And they beat us last year, so we had something to prove, honestly.
Yeah, you guys now control your own destiny when it comes to the CWC East. For basically the big first time since 2018 when they brought the undefeated conference championship home. What does it mean to both this team and this community to sort of be the lone top dog here in the CWC East?
I think it's super exciting because this is only my second year coaching, and I think that the sky's the limit at this point, because I think really we're on a high and we're going to keep pushing forward. So we're going to practice hard and take every game as it comes, and look forward to hopefully taking conference this year.
Yeah. Obviously Tuesday is pink out. You guys are hosting Whitmer Burnhamwood. What are you guys going to take from this week with your 5-set win over Shiocton, and obviously tonight with the big win against Weyauwega heading into Tuesday?
Well, we're not going to let down, honestly, because Wittenberg's a very good team, and we've played them before, and we played them this year already in a tournament, and we're just going to take our momentum and go with it.
Coach, thank you so much. We'll see you on Tuesday. I'll bring in our Highland House players of the game, Holly Singer, Ivy Bulk, and Lexi Wiersma. As I think someone just got asked to homecoming. It's that time of the season. We're going to start off with Ivy. Ivy, you had really good tips. You had really good sets. What was it like out there getting the win here tonight?
I think we just have to be really smart on our hits and our tips. Obviously, hitting wasn't open. They had a big block up, but I think finding a way to get around it worked really well, and smart choices tonight.
Yeah, Holly, you were lights out from behind the serving line. What were you sort of feeling as you were getting those serves up?
Oh, I was terrified. I just take a breath and kind of hope it goes over.
And Lexi, a little bit shaky earlier in the season when it came to your hitting, but obviously tonight it was domination for you. How did it feel to sort of get out of that comfort zone and sort of just getting those big kills for the team?
It felt great. I knew that the sets, if they hit them right and they were if they got them up, I knew I could kill it. I knew that our whole team would be ready and that we could kill it.
Yeah, and Leslie, you guys are the big 3 sophomores when it comes to this Falcons varsity team. What does it mean to sort of represent this underclassmen group as we head later in the season and into the playoffs?
I think it's really fun being able to play with all the seniors. Obviously, they have a lot more experience on varsity than us, but I've learned a lot from all of them.
Yeah, so we're going to do one last thing. Obviously, you see our camera up there. I'm giving you a microphone. You're each going to say your name, and all 3 you're going to say that you're in the house, okay?
Okay. I'm Ivy Bulk.
I'm Holly Singer. I'm Alexis Wiersma.
And we're in the house!
Ivy Bulk, Holly Singer, and Alexis Wiersma, your top 3 sophomores in the Amherst varsity team here in 2024, as they are atop of the CWC East. So to wrap things up for us, for Bill Held and everyone else here on Zaleski Sports, my name is Katie Lecton. You have been watching high school volleyball here on Zaleski Sports. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned tomorrow. We got a whole slate of football on the network. But until then, we'll see you soon. Good night.